Hey, hey,
Hey.
hey. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I see quite a few of you on there. That is amazing. Do me a favor. First and foremost, look who I have.
Who?
I know a lot of you all like to see Willie, so surprise, Willie is with me tonight as I share this very special occasion. So, hey, mommy. Hey, Pris. We got two Pris's on here. Hey, sis Karen. It's good to see you, sister Julie. And those of you, I know, Jerry Ann, you're watching, but you're also driving. So, hey to you. Do me a favor as I get ready to share, as we get ready to share, um, share with others. Like, think about somebody who could really use an encouraging message and either tag them in this chat right now. So think of some people, and you'll be glad that you tag them. I promise you. Or share it to your timeline so that other people can see this. And I'll share later on again via other videos. But this one, hey sis Irene, good morning, is a good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Catch up. Better catch up.
I usually do the morning. Yeah, so that's where I am. But anyway, as you all are sharing, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate that. So, I'm just gonna, can you hold that? You're good right there. Thank you. So, we have a surprise. Some of you probably, hey Nick, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. Now, some of you on here, you're gonna know about this because you have been supporting and praying, and others of you are not aware. But we're gonna appreciate your prayers anyway, right? And so, for the first time in a while, probably ever,
This is the first.
it's a first. It's a first. I have published, I would say it's really ours because it's always a team thing, right, baby? I published my first fiction book.
Woohoo!
Drum roll. So it is called 612. And I would love to tell you why it's called 612, but I can't. You need to read the book to find out. So before I continue to talk, I'm gonna ask Willie to share something, and he told me, he said I'm joining you to sit here and look pretty.
Yes.
Now y'all know, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna have him sit and look pretty. He is pretty, but hey, Deanna, he is pretty, but that's not why I have him here, right? So I wrote down some of my own questions, and y'all can feel free to put questions that you may have in the chat. The first thing I wanted to share is what makes this book different from other books that I've done. So, babe, I want you to tell them.
Yes, this book is definitely different because it's the first fiction book. Unless people just know you and go way back, and some people will, like family stuff, they won't really know your creative side. Some people may have heard you share before that you was a rapper, and you got some, well, I should say a lyricist, because you got some real lyrics.
Some lyrics. I'm a lyricist.
And seen the video Bad Girl, that thing. You also did playwrights, had a production company. People may not know that.
I wrote
but
plays.
This book right here, let me tell you.
Tell them.
It is a wonderful bundle of joy. Definitely Holy Spirit inspired, but it definitely, you use your creative. I love the viewpoint, the style, that you develop, and definitely the creativity, the imagination comes forth in this book, and it is amazing. You guys are gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I promise you're gonna love it. I wish I could tell you more, but we can't without getting into the story. It's gonna amaze you. It's gonna blow your socks off, your hats off, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
You've been talking about doing it, and I encouraged you to do it. And
you did.
You buckled down, and you did, and you got it done. got it done in a pretty good, decent time too. So yeah, I'm so proud of you and so glad to be a part of this.
So he said decent time. I started writing it in November of last year. And I thought I finished it a couple of months later. But here's one of the things I'll say about my husband. My husband, he's written several fiction books himself, and he's amazing, y'all. He's so gifted. And what he did, because he is my editor, chief editor, right? What he did was he went through it and he provided so much feedback, y'all. When I say feedback, it was almost frustrating at first because I thought I was done. But he provided so much feedback that helped to really develop the character, develop the storyline, really just do things like drop you off at the end of a chapter and make you don't want to put the book down type thing, right? He has a knack for that. So he really pushed and encouraged me to bring it up to another level. And
you did.
Thank you with your loving nudging and encouragement. And so, yeah, and we did. And if he says that it's good, know that he means that because he's had to read it at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, right?
Yeah. Not only that, but I love fiction. I read some of the greatest fiction, so I have a lot in my library to compare to.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it is awesome.
Okay, so he says it is awesome. So that's what makes it different. I wanted you to hear it from somebody other than me. When I received the book in the mail, I cried, y'all. Even though we've published other books before, this one is really like a baby for me. I'm just pushing it out because it is very, very different. The synopsis, you might be wanting to know what this book is about. So without giving too much away, we have our main character. Her name is Afia, and you will learn as you read the book what the meaning of her name is. But what Afia is married, and they have an 8-year-old, and that 8-year-old on her birthday, her dad takes her to the park. And while he's on a phone call, she gets snatched. She gets taken. And Afia, her mom, they go to the police, right? Like we all do. But the police is not moving fast enough for Afia. So Afia, like a lot of us do, when we are in a place of trauma, tragedy, unexpected, we kind of take matters into our own hands. And so you're going to be on that journey as Afia takes matters into her own hands. And she starts doing some crazy stuff. Cray, right?
Forever cray.
Yeah, so she starts doing some stuff that, if you would have asked her a couple of days before her daughter went missing, would you do this? She probably like, nah, I wouldn't do that. But yet there she is, right? And so long story short, while she's trying to find her daughter, right, Sister Vaughn, panic. And while she's trying to find her daughter, you would think, this is somebody who's grown up in church and stuff, you think that she would turn to God. She'd start praying and start doing those things. But she's been going to church and she's been more around religion, right? We can say that. Not necessarily relationship. And so God has not answered prayers in the past like how she wanted to. I think we can all relate to that, right? Where we prayed and asked God for a certain outcome and he doesn't answer it that way. And so we learn as she is searching for her daughter that she has some issues with God. And those issues begin to surface, her own issues. She struggles with pride. What are some other things would you say that Afia struggled with?
Yeah, I don't want to say too much. Because,
right.
Yeah. You have to read and check it out and just realize how relationship how it relates to a lot of us and things we suffer with. Okay,
so he's staying closed mouth on that one. So, but yeah, so I promise you, when you read, you'll find something in there that you can relate to. And that's our main character. I just want from your perspective, how would you describe Afia? Just as you think about her as a woman, as a mom, as a wife searching for her daughter, like what kind of characteristics would you apply to her?
I I would apply characteristics. I mean that we all can identify with. She's going to remind us of ourselves, of people we know, her attitude, her rebellion, and just the simple things that you every day you don't think about. But we all have our issues,
That
and it's
part.
interesting how your issues come out. When you go through things. So I
Hmm.
think it's going to be that's going to remind everybody of somebody they know.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And so, who is this book for? So, Willie and I had a pretty good conversation about this. Long story short, this book is for everyone, right?
Hmm.
I will say this, this is going to be very different from any of my other books that you have read because Afia she's the real deal, y'all. She raw, she real, she keeps it real, she's bold, and you get a front row view of her struggles. And the thing is, your struggle may not be her struggle, but it's still the struggle. I think sometimes we kind of compare our sins to other people's sin when the reality is sin is sin. So, whether, I'm an overeater, you're a person who cuss, you're a person who have a bad attitude. Maybe you're a person who don't forgive. I'm just saying those are all, hey, Sister Janice, those are all sin. Those are all not Christ-like characteristics. And so I share that because the reality is the book is for all of us who are willing to acknowledge and just be honest that we struggle.
Right.
That there are things we struggle with, even calling ourselves Christians, right? We struggle, right? So, where can you get the book? Definitely Amazon. So, right now, I am not selling it on my website because I got some things I need to straighten out. But if you want to not get it from Amazon, I'm able to accept Venmo and PayPal if you want to do it that way. But here's the thing, I'd love for you to get it from Amazon. It is available paperback. It is available Kindle for those of you who like your Kindle books, right? I also have made it available as a hardcover. And I cannot wait to get that in my hands so we can see it. When you go to Amazon, y'all, Amazon gives you the first 7 chapters free. So, like, for real. And there's a lot it sets off in the first 7 chapters. So if you want to just go get a sneak peek and be like, am I going to like this? Go on out there and get your fill of the first 7 chapters. And I believe that it'll make you want to get the book, right? At some point, I'll make it available on the website and then maybe even, have autographed copies and stuff available if you want to gift it to other people. And that is what we're asking. So here's the thing. We're not asking for you to go out and buy it for the purpose of book sales. Because at this point, it's not about the money. It is definitely about souls. It's about lives being transformed. It's about people really, it's an interesting thing when faith meets trauma. When our faith is challenged by the unexpected, the unwanted. She's dealing with the grief. Her daughter is lost and she's trying to find her. So it's a lot in there, y'all. But I do promise this. It has twists and turns. Did I do a good job?
Yes.
With that? It's probably not going to end the way you thought. Right? I'm saying too much. I see that look. Okay, all right. He gave me that look like, all right, you're saying too much. So all right, so I'm done, right? Last thing. Okay, first of all, I've done a lot. I always do that. Whenever Willie's around, he just don't say a whole lot. But anything you want to say, babe, before we go, because I'm not going to keep them much longer. So
nope.
What? Come on.
Listen. Let me finish.
All right.
I think we said it all.
Okay.
I think their appetites have been whetted.
Okay.
So go out and get it, and we look forward to hearing from you, discussing with you, and getting to all the great discussions that we had about it, and those kind of things. You're going to enjoy it, and we enjoy it with you.
So with that being said, I am praying about a book club. So I don't know how many of you might be interested in that. But if you are interested, do me a favor, just send me an inbox, and just say, yeah, I'd love to be a part of a book club. And if we get enough of us together, the name of the book, Sister Sherry, is called 612. Let me show you. Yeah, hold it up, please, baby. Close it off. So Willie's holding it up, and it's called 612. And it's available, like I said, on Amazon. 612. SIXTWELVE, and you'll find out in the book what that stands for. But I would really like to do a book club. So if there are any of you that's interested, for us to get together and let's talk about, go through some of the chapters, discuss it, just, see how the Holy Spirit is speaking to each of us. I would love something like that, right? So thank you so much, Pris, for the congratulations. You said you're a good guesser of endings, Sister Vaughn. Okay.
You won't get this one.
See, he said too much. It wasn't me that time, so I'm just saying. But yeah, and don't cheat. Don't go to the back of the book. Don't do that. Don't do that. Read it and follow it. The chapters are very short, 3 to 5 pages per chapter type thing. So just enough, to give you something more, and then hopefully make you want to not put it down. So at least in the movies, you can guess it right, Sister Vaughn. So, but anyway, thank you all so much. Sister Sherry, it's great to see you. Sister Janice, thank you so much for joining. Those of you over there on Instagram, it's great to see you all. Thank you so much for joining. Please do me a favor. I'm going to post more videos and stuff, but would you do me a favor and just share this so that other people are aware that there is a book out there, that it is our prayer that it is. You can hold it, put it down, baby, in your arms. Okay, you want to keep it up? That's fine. I'll just like if your arm is tired. So, what was I saying?
That's exactly.
Oh yeah, an evangelical tool. That's what I wanted to say. That if you know people who are struggling, this might be a great way, rather than just a book that's kind of preachy teachy. This is a book that really just has characters that are relatable, situations that are relatable, and maybe our saved who are struggling, unsaved loved ones can actually read and learn about a real God and a real Jesus, and lives can be transformed. So thank you all so much for watching, for joining. Sister Sandy, good. So yeah, when y'all get it, let me know. And as y'all are reading, let us know how it's going. We would love to connect with you. And like I said, maybe even consider a book club. So, all right. So.
Well done. Look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you for joining us. Go get 612 and let us know what you think about it.
All right. Thank you all so much. Love you all.
Love you guys. Good night.
Bye.